Hey y'all, welcome back to Cooking with Coach Amy. Today we are going to prepare an oven dish called Idiot's Chicken. Our family calls it pizza chicken because it tastes like pizza, but it's chicken. It can be found in the Healthy Table Cookbook on page 223. The ingredients I have all lined out for y'all today. So we've got the chicken back here that we're gonna get ready in a minute. And then we have some coconut oil. Now you want it to be melted, so what I did is I ran some hot water through my coffee pot. I actually have a Ninja coffee bar. You could use your Keurig, whatever. And I sat a little container and measured out the coconut oil and put it in here. And then I just poured the hot water around it, and so it would melt naturally. I didn't have to use the microwave or anything. And I did that first thing, and then I got out all my stuff. Okay, so the recipe calls for fire roasted tomatoes. My store hasn't had those, so what I got was the Italian style tomatoes, and that's gonna work just fine. And the rest of the ingredients are spices and seasonings, and then our cheese. This is a great NSI recipe, no special ingredient for you mamas. Y'all are gonna see how easy it is to mix this up and have a wonderful, delicious, flavorful dinner for your family. Okay, and it makes great leftovers too, if you have any. Sometimes I don't even have leftovers. They're kind of disappointed because I love having my leftovers for lunch. This is an S recipe. Okay, now this is just the oven meat. We're not gonna have any vegetables in this, so I just wanted y'all to know that. So this wants 2.5 to 3 pounds of meat. So I'm gonna get that out here. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use my kitchen shears to cut up some of this chicken. So I'm just gonna pick it up like this and kind of do it in chunks, just to break it up and so that the cooking, the baking goes well, okay? We don't want any raw spots. And I'll arrange it better in a minute. Okay, don't be scared to touch your chicken. I do have a Norwex cloth handy to wipe my hands off with. I'm gonna cut off that piece of fat right there because that just grosses me out a little bit. And you can use your chicken tenders if you want to. You don't have to use breast. If you're one that likes to kind of tenderize your chicken, like you could stamp it down to thin it out, you could do that too. You could even butterfly your chicken breast if you want to, and that would work well. But I just do this because it's easy. Okay. This is my handy Norwex cloth. If y'all don't have any Norwex, you need to get some. Find you a consultant near you. All right. Now, I'm just gonna arrange it because I kind of had them all piled on top of each other, so they're flat. And I'll hold it up for you guys to see. I don't think the chicken will topple out. All right, see? All right, next what we're gonna do is pour the melted oil over the chicken. And I used refined coconut oil so it doesn't have the coconut taste. You can find that at any grocery store. Okay, that's done. I'm just gonna set that to the side there. All right, our next thing up is salt and pepper. So we're just gonna sprinkle with salt and pepper. Easy peasy, guys. And it says that we're gonna do pepper next. Okay, all done. I'm gonna set that to the side too. Get that out of my way. All right, 2 14.5 ounce. They want fire roasted, but I found Italian style petite, and they want one of these drained. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that in my trash bowl. This is a Pampered Chef little can strainer, and I've had it so long, and someone, I think the initials are KAMP, which is my little boy, broke one of the handles, but that's okay. Okay, and we are just going to, we're gonna mix this together in a bowl. Forgot about that. Let me grab a bowl, peeps. So we're gonna put this in here. I'm a dump girl. I was just gonna dump it all on top and make sure, just let it work out. We'll follow the recipe. Serene and Pearl do such a great job at writing these, y'all. They are just so brilliant when it comes to putting food together. Okay, so we got those. Now we're gonna add, it wants some garlic cloves, but I'm just gonna use this minced garlic. I'm gonna do about a tablespoon. And then we're gonna do some oregano. Okay. Italian seasoning. Oh, it smells so good. Making me hungry. Okay. Parsley flakes is next. And then red pepper flakes, which they said is optional. So, my kids love to put this on their pizza when we go out to eat, so we're gonna put it in there. And if you're wondering, I wanted to show y'all my little measuring spoons. These are the coolest things ever. I found these at Walmart around Christmas time, I think. But look, they all go together, and there's 2 ends of each one of them. And that's great. You could do a dry end and a liquid end if you wanted to. If you're baking, for sure, you've got all those different things going on. All right, now we are going to mix this together in the bowl. This is the tomatoes and the seasonings. Smells so good, y'all. All right, we got that mixed up. And now it says that we're just gonna pour it over the chicken. I'm gonna scrape this bowl clean, guys. All right. I was a little more generous on this side, so I'm gonna make sure all these pieces of chicken have some tomatoes on top of them. Okay, now we're gonna use some cheese. It wants 8 ounces, which is what this bag is. I decided to get the Italian style cheese. It just says your favorite. So this is like a blend. And we're just gonna sprinkle it on top. Make sure I get all those edges. Dump it in there, guys. Oh my gosh, that's it. That is it. Can you believe it? So we're gonna put this in the oven. Now, what would you eat with this, Coach Amy? I would steam up some broccoli, maybe have a little bit of butter melted on it, a yummy side salad, and I would use an olive oil dressing probably, salt and pepper, nutritional yeast. For my family, I will include probably whole grain bread as like some little like garlic bread, and maybe the children could have some fruit for dessert if they have a happy plate. That's the way Coach Amy rolls with her kids. So thank y'all for watching me put together this idiot's chicken. I'm gonna pop this in the oven. Once again, it's from Healthy Table, and it's page 223. It got covered up. Thanks, y'all. Have a great day.